What is going on, guys? Welcome back to 90 plus 2. You're scratching your face like you got some sort of beard hair.
No, I was just...
Well, you have got a few new hairs coming in.
I just have an itch.
You got a few new hairs right here on your chin.
Yeah, one little hair.
Growing up, kid, huh?
It's just one hair.
Got one or two. I'm trying to think, when I was your age, did I have a beard?
Yeah, you had a massive mustache.
No, I didn't. Remember that school photo?
I've seen that school photo of you in year 9.
I was in year 9.
And you look more of a man already.
No, I didn't.
You did.
I didn't have a beard.
You had a mustache.
I might have a little mustache. I think my face was just like yours. I had a smooth chin here.
You had a massive jawline and stuff.
Massive
you look like a man already.
I didn't have a big jawline.
You did. You look like a man.
Yeah, that's
You looked intimidating.
I try and overlay that over the image so people can see what I look like.
No.
Do you know what I mean? I was fresh over it, innit? Serious. Anyways, guys, we're back with another podcast. Keeping up these podcasts weekly. Yes, the days change. I think I explained this last week. And we are going to be going back to schedule very soon. But it is what it is. We're uploading today. It's Sunday. Loads of football. Do you know what? Before I even start, because what I usually do is break down what's been happening during the week. Yeah. Not even going to do that. Going to jump straight into it today. The mighty Arsenal have fallen, haven't they? They have fallen so much.
Oh,
and
God.
I'm expecting.
Oh, my God.
I'm expecting, people to be like, oh, okay, this is the Arsenal shout now then. Now, this is all you speak about is Arsenal.
Okay. Yeah. Looking at it now, is Odegaard better than Bruno Fernandes?
We've been there. He's not on the same
nowhere
level.
near.
There's no way he's not. There's no... Thing is,
God.
I'm done with that conversation, Lorenzo.
Yeah.
I'm completely done with that Bruno and Odegaard conversation. If you're in the comment section, you're in the TikTok, and you still want to believe, that Odegaard is better than Bruno Fernandes, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
If you had Bruno Fernandes in your team and Odegaard wasn't in your team, you probably would have won the title.
Exactly.
Not even joking. You know what I mean? There's games that you would have won with Bruno Fernandes. 100%.
He's just the best.
Just please don't come with this Bruno Odegaard comparison, because there's no comparison there. It's done. But yes, as I was going to say, how the mighty have fallen. Mm-hmm. Honestly.
Popped by the cherries.
Seriously, they've been done by Bournemouth.
Yep.
They got done last week, outplayed by PSG.
Yep.
They got PSG Wednesday. They're going to be going out.
Yep.
I hope they're going to be going out anyway.
Yep.
I hope they're going to be going out anyway,
Apparently, I've seen something, is that if they keep losing, like they could finish 7th and not be in Champions League or Europa League next season.
No, that's not going to happen, though. There's no way that's going to happen. Newcastle didn't win today, so I don't know if that counts.
Oh, yeah.
Because Newcastle
I've just seen something about it.
But I do know that Arsenal still got to play Liverpool, though.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, obviously, that game, if they lose it, obviously, it's another minus 3 points. Do you get what I mean? So, do I care, really, if Arsenal finish 4th or 3rd? Not really. And you might be thinking, why do we keep speaking, and why do I keep speaking about Arsenal? Because I told you, the fans, the people that I speak to.
And they're just unpredictable, so there's always something to speak
about.
There's
always something to speak about. Now, hold my hand straight up in the air. Yeah. Man United, rubbish.
Yeah.
But we've improved a bit now.
Yeah, we have.
But the problem is, there's a lot of Arsenal fans trying to argue with me, saying Man United are rubbish. Yeah, we might be rubbish. However, we're still on track to get into our Europa League final.
Yeah.
We still are on track to get a piece of silverware.
Yes.
If it works out. Do you know what I'm saying? So, technically, we still kind of, even though it's been a rubbish Premier League season.
Imagine Arsenal win Champions League.
Yeah.
Spurs win Europa League.
Yeah.
Chelsea win Conference League.
Say that again. Imagine. Arsenal win what?
Arsenal win Champions League.
Oh.
Spurs win Europa League.
Oh my gosh.
Chelsea win the Conference League.
Well, Chelsea have got to win the Conference League anyway.
I know, but
the teams that are in there are garbage.
I know. But
pointless.
Spurs and Arsenal win the trophy in the same season.
Yes, but that would be mad.
Yeah.
That would be absolutely crazy. It would.
It would be.
But the chances are that's not going to happen. But I'm going to ask you a question, If Spurs were to win the Europa League, have Spurs had a better season than Arsenal? Oh. Honestly. I can't remember where Spurs are in the league table at the moment.
They're just below us. They're below us.
Are they?
They're like 15th.
Let's have a look then. So if they win the Europa League, have they had a better season than Arsenal, basically?
I think they have.
So currently Spurs are sitting in 16th position.
Yeah.
Okay. They've lost, let me have a look. They have lost, where is it? They've lost 19 games. What?
19 games.
They've lost 19 games. But Man United have lost 16.
Oh, yeah.
But 19 games. Hang on. Looking at the league table, they've lost the most. Oh, no, they haven't. Southampton lost 20. I got excited there.
Yeah.
So they've lost 19 games.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. They've only won 11 games all season.
What?
Yeah. So if they was to then go and win the Europa League, Arsenal have won. Let me have a quick look at that now. Arsenal have won 18 games and have only lost 4 games all season.
Yeah.
Who has had the most successful season if Arsenal don't win anything?
Spurs?
You think so?
Trophy?
Is that how it works?
Trophy?
It is how it works, though, isn't it?
It is how it works.
Like, what are we gauging anything else on?
Okay, so would you rather finish second
Yeah.
and not win anything?
Yeah.
Or finish 16th in the league but win a trophy?
I'd rather win the trophy.
Exactly.
So people might say, "Oh, that's stupid." It's not stupid.
It's not.
Let's say, for example, if Man United last season would have finished 4th,
Yeah.
and then qualified for the Champions League, then finished 18th the following season but won the Champions League,
Yeah.
that's a successful season in my opinion,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Would you agree?
I would agree.
Okay, so now same with Man United, if Man United win
Yeah.
the Europa League, have they had a better season than Arsenal? Would Arsenal fans be sitting there saying, "Do you know what? I'm sick of this team, yeah. Man United have had a better season than us." Would they be saying that? What do you think?
I don't know.
Well, it's the same as the Spurs thing,
But there's
isn't it?
another example, isn't it?
What?
Remember with Wigan?
Wigan,
They
go
won
on.
the FA Cup
Yeah.
and they got relegated.
Yeah, they got relegated, yeah.
But they're still in the FA Cup and
Yeah, but
they qualified for Europa League.
Yeah, but they got relegated though.
But they won a trophy.
Yeah, but they got relegated. Okay then. So if Spurs would have got relegated to Championship but won the Europa League, have they had a better season than Arsenal? No. There's no way. Relegation. No, Lorenzo, don't be ridiculous. No, don't be daft. Relegation cancels everything out.
I know.
If you get relegated, that's a terrible season.
See you Luton Town, back-to-back relegation.
Oh, that's terrible, man.
Yep.
That's really bad. Isn't it?
Plymouth Argyle, relegation.
Oh, no, yeah.
Cardiff City,
That's
relegation.
Mad. It's mad.
I know.
It's crazy.
Very crazy.
But yeah, it is mad. Relegation is horrible. But as I was saying, yeah, Arsenal, if they don't win this Champions League, they have gone backwards, in my opinion.
Yep.
Because obviously they've still spent big money over the years.
They have?
Not been peanuts. I've
Nope.
been watching someone's YouTube video. They said Arsenal spent like 700 million
Really?
in the last like 5 or 6 or 7 years or something like that. Do you know what I'm saying? So they've spent big money. So if they're not winning things, questions. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it needs to be asked.
Has to be asked.
Yeah. Maybe in your manager, but is that going to help?
It's a risk, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You don't just sack managers. I like these guys on YouTube and that. These Arsenal, because I watch them, they make me laugh, you know. But,
So deluded.
But they're begging for like Arteta to be sacked and that.
Really?
Yeah, but the problem is you sack him. And then who do you bring in?
And what if it's worse?
That's what I'm saying.
Who's going to want to come to Arsenal?
Well, no, I think they get the managers, don't you think?
Yes, but like, what if it's worse and you just turn on that manager instantly and that manager leaves? Who do you get in?
But this is what I'm saying. Like, what do you do in this situation? Do you keep Arteta and just say, do you know what, Arteta, yeah, we haven't won anything really, yeah, but we're just going to keep giving you money and we're going to give you more time? Or do you say, do you know what, you've had whatever years it's been, we're going to get rid of you now, get a new manager.
Yeah.
But you get that new manager in, your team could finish 8th next season.
Arsene Wenger in it.
It's risk. Arsene Wenger, what you want about?
That's what happened with Arsene Wenger in it.
Well, Arsene
They
Wenger.
all got him out. Then they got Unai Emery.
Oh, yeah.
And they went rubbish,
They
remember?
didn't really give Emery a chance, though,
Nah.
did they? Do you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
he's proven manager.
Yeah.
But yeah, Arsenal fans, guys, you just make me laugh, man. You really, really make me laugh. I swear down. It's crazy. Even my friend today, Man United played today,
Yeah.
played Brentford away.
Brentford away.
Fielded a kind of semi-weak team.
Yeah.
There was no Bruno.
No, Bruno.
Obviously, Højlund's not exactly banging in goals. But so we didn't start him. There was no Casemiro. I'm pretty sure Maguire didn't start. Onana didn't start. I don't know if that's a plus or a negative. I don't know. But there's a good few players from our
Missing.
first team selection missing. They're all on the bench. Yeah. So we're losing the game. And when it gets to 4-1, I get a message pop on my phone. Yeah.
Yeah, my phone kept vibrating.
It's just garbage. It's a WhatsApp message. I open it up. My friend sent me a GIF emoji thing, GIF thing, whatever his picture.
Yeah, GIF.
GIF, yeah. And it's a picture of a bout to
Like this.
Yeah.
And then it just does this. Like that, yeah.
He
And
sent
it's an
me
arrow
that.
doing this.
Yeah. So like spanking.
Yeah.
So the teams that's. But I sent him, the day before, a one word WhatsApp. You know what I sent him?
What?
I just said Odegaard. That was it. Didn't say anything else.
I said that in my group chat as well.
Oh, did you really?
I messaged Odegaard. I don't want to ask fans. Nah.
That's all I did.
Yeah.
Odegaard. I just put Odegaard. That's it. And he didn't even reply back. But then when Man United were losing 4-1, he was quick to send that GIF.
Yep.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
4-1, getting a spanking. Okay, yeah. But in the end, By the time I messaged back, it was 4-3 anyway.
Yeah.
So we didn't get spanking, did we?
No.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But where was you yesterday when I sent Erdegaard to you? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
This is the thing, innit?
Yeah.
Arsenal fans, Man United fans are bad as well, though.
Yeah.
I know they are. Because Man United fans only pipe up when things start going well for them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're really quiet. But that's how football goes. It's mad like that. But yeah, man, wanted to quickly jump on that, man, because this Arsenal thing is crazy. But it's been a interesting week, Lorenzo. Fulham away yesterday. The journey, by the way. I know I had to drop you and the coach and whatnot to the Fulham game. Yeah. But the journey for me, was absolutely terrible, man. It took us 3 hours to get to Fulham.
Really?
3 hours. It was so far away.
So
honestly,
it did seem far.
It was far away.
We was in London at one point, and we said that we had another hour to get there.
Well, London's crazy. Literally, you're in London, you can say, oh, you're 5 miles away, but you're like flipping an hour and a half away from your destination. It's ridiculous. So anyway, we finally get there after like 3 hours and that. And I'm getting out the car because the worst thing about the Fulham training ground, there's hardly any parking.
So their training ground's like a jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah. It's nice though.
It's just a nice training ground.
Yeah.
But like, it's just confusing.
It's confusing, innit? Yeah. But with their Fulham training ground, they've literally, with the space that they've got, they've utilised it really well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, they've got loads of pitches.
Yeah.
And then they've got the dome over
3G.
the other side. They've got a big building, 3G.
Yeah.
So it's well managed in that small space. Do you know what I'm saying? And I like the vibe of it. Like, it's Craven Cottagey.
Yeah.
It feels like...
old, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying?
It feels
like,
old but new at the same time.
Exactly. It's quite nice. So anyways, after a long 3-hour journey, pull up, no parking spaces, obviously. I'm driving down the road, turn left, see a car, it's got its window smashed out and that. Yeah. Window smashed out inside the road. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to park over here now. Looked on the back seat, Soraya's left her iPad on the chair and that. Pink case, everyone can see it.
Oh my God.
No joke.
No.
I'm serious. Pink case. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like bags left and that on the back chairs and that valuables out on site. So I have to move everything and then walk all the way to the bleeding training ground on her. So I'm walking up to the training ground. All I hear is, yes, go on.
It scored in 20 seconds, man.
How do you not concede in 20 seconds, man?
It was poor defending.
What's going? Honestly, do
the
you know
ball
what?
came in.
Yeah.
And like, it just went through like 3 people. I don't know how. On the floor.
Passed across the box?
Across the box.
And someone tapped it in?
Went for like 3 people.
20 seconds though.
And then they tapped it in.
You lot couldn't even wait for me to get my spot on the side of the pitch.
You lot?
Come on. You're in that team as well, ain't you?
Honestly,
I couldn't believe I knew it was going to be long anyway. I'm not going to lie. I just had a feeling. I knew it was going to be long. And I was contemplating whether to even go, you know.
Really?
Yeah, because your team had a lot of trialists.
Yeah.
I've got nothing on trialists, but obviously this is football, innit?
They were younger as
You know how football works. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Just imagine, obviously, you turn to play for your football team and you know you got your teammates there and they're all not there. And you've got all these other people that you don't know and you're expected to play.
Yeah.
How is that going to work? You know what I mean? So I knew when I seen the team sheet, it's going to be long, innit?
Yeah.
But I made the decision to go and watch because obviously, as a dad, I'm going to watch your football games. I'm not going to not go, am I?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Turn up. Oh, it was disastrous, man. It really was. And then they played 30 minutes as well.
Yeah.
What's all that about?
I don't know. Apparently Fulham wanted to do that. So
30 minutes?
Yeah.
Well, I was speaking to Yannick, Sessignon. He said they don't do that.
Oh, Dad.
Yeah. He said they never do 30 minutes. So I don't know why they
apparently Fulham wanted to do it.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, it was horrible. It was horrible. What was it? What was the score in the end then? Go on, tell him.
You tell him.
6-0. 6-0. Now, I'm going to ask you a question, yeah? I'm not passing blame or anything. But if a team loses 6-0, yeah, and you're playing CDM, you got to be responsible as well then.
How?
Because, yeah, you are the first line of defense.
You were literally saying after the game that I wasn't responsible and you were saying that I played well.
It's annoying, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you did, yeah. But if this was Man United now, and we lost 6-0, Casemiro sitting there in front of the defence, is he not responsible for that?
Casemiro played brilliant.
Yeah, but he's responsible for not letting goals go in as well. But just like a defender.
They're dumb mistake goals.
I get it.
Nothing Casemiro can do about it. If it was positioning, then yeah.
So you're not taking any responsibility at all?
I'm not taking the blame for the
No, you're not taking any responsibility for not one goal.
I'll take bits of partial responsibility.
For what then? What are you taking responsibility for?
Just the result in it.
Yeah, but how? What are you gonna say? Hold up your hand and say, do you know what? I could have done that better then.
Yeah, I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
There's not much you could have done.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I ran my hardest. I ran around.
Did you check how much K you did after? Did you check your thing?
Nah, I didn't check. I went straight out in it.
You weren't happy when you came out.
I was irritated.
At all. But yeah, we all speak academy stuff on this as well. Mad frustration. It's like sometimes you expect, obviously, these ups and downs. It's going to happen, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was a low last week because it was it was West Ham the week before. And it was kind of the same situation. Do you know what I mean? It was hard to watch. I'm going to be completely honest with you. It's just annoying, yeah, when I'm watching and the same thing again, and it doesn't feel like you were getting on the ball. I would never sit here and speak about other people's kids or talk about kids in general.
Yeah.
I would just speak about football in general. Do you know what I'm saying? And one thing that seems to happen a lot when I watch football, young people play football, is they don't have patience. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
Why is it if a player that's at left back or right back or wherever it might be, gets the ball, they feel like their team has to go forward straight away? Why?
You're asking the wrong person.
So if you're playing at the back and you can see, that you've got a right winger in front of you, and there's not much more players on your team further up the pitch, because everyone's camped in because the opposition has literally pressed you high, pushed you back rather. Why are you then going to rush to play forwards when you've only got probably like one player against four up there? That's not how football works. But the main thing for me is it's like if you do it once or twice and then you lose the ball, why will you persist
and keep doing it?
To keep doing it? That's what I don't understand. Like you could see the team needs to keep the ball for a bit. Why can't boys just keep the ball and play around at the back? Have spell with the ball. Why not do that? Do you agree?
Yeah.
That's the frustrating thing for me. Do you know what I mean? Because you're just handing over possession to the opposition. And I think now at this age, at 16, I think players should know. Do you know what I mean? You should know that you got to keep the ball and build your attack rather than just trying to get forward as fast as you can.
Yeah.
Innit?
Yeah.
Like the opposition didn't do that. They had a plan and they worked it round. Got it out wide when they called, try and cut it across. They had a plan, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they did.
But like, if you've got any type of football intelligence, you'll know that you can't do that. That's the thing that annoys me. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it has an impact on you. But obviously, it's one of them things, again, this is about learning, innit?
Yeah.
So, what do you take from the game then? Because you lost 6-0. Obviously, I'm not going to say you're responsible because you're not. But what would you take from the game then? In that 6-0 hammering?
Don't do that.
I can't do it like that. He doesn't. He don't like it. What would you? You know what I mean? What would you take from it? Go on. Give me a positive and a negative from the game.
There were some good bits.
Go on. Let us know then. Speak up, man.
There was some good style of play. Some good bits.
Go on.
Some good breaking.
So what did you do? Tell me what you did.
I done some good links.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Put my body about a bit.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, 100%.
I just ran.
Yeah.
Just
trying to close players down and
that.
that.
Ran.
Yeah, you were getting stuck in, definitely.
Yeah.
100% you were getting stuck in.
Yeah.
What do you think you could have done better in the game though?
Just done it more.
Done it more?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough, innit?
Yeah.
But this is it. We just take bit by bit, innit?
Yeah.
You got a big, but nothing's a big game really, is it? But you got a game Friday against Cardiff in the stadium.
Night.
Stadium game?
Yeah.
Nighttime?
Nighttime.
Looking forward to it as well.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And is that the final game of the season?
Last game of the season.
Whoa. That's gone quick.
It has.
Then you don't go back till June then?
June.
No way.
I know.
Season done. So
Season
Friday's
done.
your last ever game under 16?
As a schoolboy.
As a schoolboy?
Last ever game was a schoolboy.
Oh my gosh.
Why are you crying?
I'm crying. I'm not crying. What do you mean?
You are.
Why would I be crying? Don't be
He's
daft.
crying. You just can't see it.
Don't be daft. No, why would he be crying? I can't believe it. That is insane,
Yeah.
man. And then you're moving on to the scholarship years, man.
Yeah, and you won't be able to watch training.
Insane. I won't be able to watch training anymore. Still be there giving my 2 cents at the games, though. You know what I mean? Still be jumping on the podcast, telling you how it is.
Ah! Oh my God, man.
Oh, do you know what was funny, though? After the Fulham game, obviously we went out with... We went out with Sess and Young family. He's a lovely family, man. obviously, Caden was there playing.
Yeah, because I didn't shake his hand after the game.
Why did you not shake his hand after the game?
And he jumped on me and that started laughing in my face.
Did he?
Yeah.
I would have clapped him in the game, you know. I'll tell you straight, I would have done that. Me at that age, yeah, at 16, yeah, if I'm losing 6-0 in a game, somebody on that pitch, yeah, is getting clapped.
I did?
No, I'm not just, that's me. I'm not saying you have to do that, but
I did.
My head is gone if we're losing 6-0.
My head was already gone.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, I can't be on the pitch, yeah, and the team's popping it around. I can't watch that and we're losing 6-0. No way. I have to start getting dirty in that.
Yeah.
That's me. I'm not saying you have to do that. I'm just saying that's how I think. Even when we play flipping five-a-side, I lose my head in five-a-side and that all the time. I can't lose. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I would have started literally sliding into players. I'm not saying we're going to hurt anybody or anything like that, but you need to let people know you're there though.
Yeah.
Just remember, guys, we're still in a game here. Yeah, we're losing 6-0, but don't sit on the ball for too long because you might get snapped. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's me. I'm not saying you have to do that, but I'm saying that's me. But yeah, so you did shake Caden's hand and that?
No, I didn't.
Well, that's not very professional, is it, Lorenzo?
I know what he was doing. If you was in my situation, you wouldn't have shook his hand either.
So you walked away, did you shake his hand?
I walked past him. I shook everyone else's hand.
Yeah.
Then when I was about to shake his hand, he already started smiling like this in my face.
Really? Yeah.
I was hot.
Was
I was irritated.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes when you're angry, do you get itchy when you're angry?
Itchy.
Yeah.
You always do this.
I get angry like this.
Scratching
I was scratching my head.
Scratching your head of that, yeah. He was angry in it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
He was annoying with it after the game as well. He kept going on about it. And what made it worse, yeah, we went out to Nando's with him and everything.
Andy scored as well, which made it
Andy
worse.
scored as well. Yeah. And then he kept saying the 6-0 thing and that. And you had to sit through
Can't even say anything.
He couldn't say anything, just have to take it, innit?
Take it.
Wait for the next game. That is absolutely horrible, man.
Out of order,
It's a part of football, though, innit?
Yeah.
You got to be able to take it on the chin, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shake hands and just get on with it, man. You got to be professional, kidder. You know what I mean? You got to walk away and not shake people's hands and that. What's that all about? That's crazy.
I just walked past him, like he put his hand out and that and stuff like this.
Yeah, and laughing, yeah.
Laughing. Like that.
Yeah.
Because it was right after I went out to press someone and like, you know, when you tackle someone and the ball goes up and out.
Yeah.
And then the referee blew the whistle. One of my shin pads came out, so I went to get one of my shin pads.
Yeah.
I shook everyone else's hand. I just see him jogging over like this.
He comes straight to you.
Yeah.
Funny though.
And then he went to shake oh my God, he went to shake my hand, started laughing in my face.
No way, man. No
Couldn't
way.
take it.
Yeah, that's absolute.
Then he started jumping on me and that as well.
Really?
Yeah.
It is what it is, though, man. It is what it is.
Even after in the car park as well.
You kept going about it as well?
Still going about it.
Oh, really?
Still put his hand up. You gonna shake my hand? You gonna shake my hand?
Yeah, it's comedy, man. Proper comedy.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's enough of the academy football talk, man. I'd say last game for you on Friday, but it's all about the Europa for Man United, Boggy. I'm telling you, we're 3-0 up. I didn't expect it, man. Did you?
Nah.
3-0.
Couldn't believe it.
3-0. We done it. Have we done it? We're in the final.
Yeah.
Guaranteed we're in the final. Okay, so we play Bilbao on Thursday.
Yeah.
They score the first goal. Are you going to be nervous?
No.
3-1.
We're winning.
Yeah, but okay. And then, but the thing is, it's 3-1. All they got to do is get a second.
We're winning.
Done. Game's done.
Done deal.
Done deal. Game's complete finish.
Yeah.
And we're in the final now.
We're in the final.
Okay, then. Fine.
I can smell it.
Okay.
I can smell the stadium that we're playing in.
What about Spurs? Have they done
If
it?
Bodo Glimt scored the first goal, then Spurs are in trouble.
I think so as well. That goal they give away at the end of the game has made Bodo Glimt, do you know what I mean, have belief, man. 3-1. Get one goal, 3-2.
Playing on artificial grass.
I know, yeah. Do you know what? The reason why I'm saying this is because I don't want to play Spurs in the final.
Yeah, I don't want to play Spurs either. Not that I'm scared of them. I just don't want to give him a trophy.
See, that means you're scared of losing.
I'm not scared of him.
You were scared because you just said it.
Oh, that's...
Listen. What has he got? Sit down, man. Lorenzo, sit down. Stop being stupid. You're scared because you don't want to play Spurs. I will straight up look into the camera and say, do you know what? I am scared to play Spurs because they beat us 3 times already this season. Yeah? I don't want to play them again. Because if they was to beat us in the final, it would kill me. That's why I'm saying it.
I just can't bother to play them.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bodo Glimt is the team I want us to play.
Yeah.
I'm cheering for Bodo Glimt on Thursday.
Bodo Glimt.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hoping that they do something, man. That would be horrible
What
for the
country
Spurs.
is Bodo Glimt in?
I have absolutely no idea. I guess Norway.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think it's Norway.
Do you know for sure? Or are you just guessing?
It's Bodo Glimt.
Oh, man.
What colours do they wear?
I don't know.
Black and yellow.
Do they?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, that's young boys.
Oh, I don't know. I don't need
They're
to.
young boys.
Yeah, I know.
But Man United used to always play young boys.
Yeah, they play on 3G as well.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know. Know.
Weird.
Do you know why? Because it's cold in the places, isn't it? It's hard to probably keep the pitch nice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's because they have 4G or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm hoping for Bodo Glimt to win. Man United Bodo Glimt final in Bilbao.
Yeah.
We'll try and get tickets to go.
Yes.
We'll try and get tickets. Anybody want to, you know what I mean, help us out with some tickets and stuff in exchange for some social media content, let us know. But I do want to be there.
I want to be
there. And
there.
if we are there, we are vlogging it. I keep saying this as well. I also want to go to the playoff final. Now, Friday is the first set of playoffs games, championship ones.
Sunderland versus Coventry.
Yeah.
Bristol versus...
Who else is in there? Oh, man. Jeez. Who else is in there? This is bad, isn't it? This is terrible. We should know this straight away. Don't you think?
Sheffield United.
Is it Sheffield United?
Sheffield United.
Oh, it is Sheffield United, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. I knew that and you didn't.
Oh, well, fair enough.
Yeah,
Well
yeah.
done. Do you want a gold star, kiddo?
Yeah, I will take the gold star.
Okay. Who wins? Coventry
I don't see
or
that. I don't
Sunderland?
know. I know Sunderland always bottle it in them situations, aren't
They
they?
do, innit, man? I don't know. Serious?
No, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. If I had to guess, though, I just think Sunderland are probably too strong, man. I don't know what it is.
What about in the final? Who's in the final?
So with the Sheffield United and Bristol,
I think it'll be a Sunderland Sheffield United final.
so do I. I think so as well.
And I feel like Sunderland will win.
I don't know. When I think about what teams would be best in the Premier League next season, if I had to pick me personally, I would say Sunderland being in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Do you know why? Because you're just used to Sunderland kind of being in the Premier League.
Did you use Sheffield United being in the Premier League?
Yes, but they were in there the other day. It's a bit boring.
Is it though?
Do you know what I mean? They were just there the other day.
Wait, so your logic is boring. So it's
No, but it is. Do you get what I mean though? Do you remember Norwich used to keep coming up?
Yo team and West Brom.
And West Brom. West
Yeah.
Brom, yeah, but not Norwich. I'm not being for it. Norwich. Boring, man.
Boring team.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like when they used to get promoted, like, oh, you're Norwich, innit?
Well, what waste of a space.
Do you know what I'm saying? Nothing on Norwich because I've got nothing against Norwich. But
I don't like Norwich.
why don't you like Norwich? Do you know what I'm saying? But why though?
Don't like him.
Yeah, well, fair enough. Is what it is. So yeah, I would want Sunderland out of that pack, probably.
Sunderland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second, if I had to pick another team, I'd be Coventry. Then Bristol, then Sheffield United.
You'd have Bristol in the Prem.
I'd have Bristol in the Prem.
You'd have Coventry in the Prem.
I'd have Coventry in the Prem, yeah.
No, I wouldn't.
Then again, they won't get to get Coventry Blues next season, innit?
Exactly.
That's the thing, yeah.
And then Blues West Brom next season.
Blues West Brom next season. There's quite a few big games.
Do you think Birmingham will do well next season in the Championship?
Yeah, I do.
Do you think they'll finish
Got to invest.
Do you think they'll finish mid-table, avoid relegation, or I don't think they'll get relegated.
No, they're not going to get relegated.
I don't think they'll be bottom. I think they'll be mid-table.
Mid-table.
Top.
If they buy players and that,
Yeah.
which I think they're going to have to, personally.
Yeah. I think they'll buy a whole new squad.
They can't buy a whole new squad. What do you mean?
I think they'll buy loads of new players.
Yeah, they're going to buy new players.
Yeah.
I seen something about Shea Adams and that going back to Birmingham.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's true. Do you remember him?
Is he at Southampton still?
Look, don't speak so close to the mic. What are you doing,
Is he at
kiddo?
Southampton?
No, he's not. He's in like America or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What do you mean, ugh? What do you mean, ugh?
Is he still play for Scotland?
I don't know if he does, you know. Do you know, with the American thing, I'm going to ask you a question, yeah.
Oh,
I've always got these ones, yeah. Okay. On the table, I'm your agent, and on the table.
Oh, is it one of those contract things?
Chill out. Yeah.
With
Yeah, but there's no money. Yeah. That's the one. Yeah. So, okay. On the table, I've got 4 contracts. Yeah. Okay. First one is you can have a move to the MLS.
Major League Soccer.
Major League. You're
Sounds
playing
so
for
rubbish.
Inter Miami, kidda. You got Lionel Messi on your team.
And
All
Busquets.
right.
Don't forget Busquets.
And Busquets.
And Jordi Alba. Don't forget Jordi Alba.
And Luis Suarez as well.
And Luis Suarez.
So you got a good few players. Okay. So you got Inter Miami. Then you've got the championship on another contract there. No money. You have to think about money at all. We're just talking about
I
playing
wouldn't
football.
think about money.
Okay. You got the championship.
Yeah.
And you have what team? You have
Millwall.
Preston.
Ugh.
Don't do that. What's wrong with Preston? Move from the mic, but what are you
It was
doing?
nice.
What?
Preston North End. Okay, Preston North
You got
End.
Preston. They didn't. Yeah, Preston is still in the championship, ain't they?
Yeah.
So you got
Barely.
Inter Miami, Preston. Then on another contract, it's a Portuguese league. It's Braga. Okay, Braga. Yeah.
Not Sport de Lisboa.
No. It's Braga.
No,
okay?
not SLB.
Okay, listen. Then final contracts. Yeah, you've got Aberdeen,
Scotland.
Scottish.
Okay.
Premiership.
So in these contracts,
No,
are they offering
no money.
me reserves, starter, or substitute?
You playing
In any team?
any of them teams? You're playing.
Okay.
You're gonna play. You're gonna start. every
I
game.
will choose.
Which team would you go to?
I will choose Braga.
Oh, would you? You go to Portugal?
No, I'd go to Aberdeen.
Why?
I'd go Scotland.
Why?
I feel like it's just as close to the English league.
You reckon?
Like, I'd either go Aberdeen
Yeah.
or Preston. One of them two.
You take Preston over Braga.
Yeah, I would.
What are you talking about, kid? Braga play like Sporting Lisbon and Benfica and them teams
3 teams, 2 teams.
in the heat. Really?
Yeah,
You wanna
but
go to the
I'm not
cold?
used to the heat. I'm used to the
So you
cold.
gotta go to Scotland and it's freeze and that.
Freeze. So who said I was freeze?
It's freezing cold up there.
I live in England.
We went to Newcastle. You were crying.
I had no jacket on.
Do you know what I mean? It wasn't even that north.
Thing is, yo, it was dumb.
Yeah.
I went up just in a t-shirt. I don't know why.
Are you an idiot?
And shorts.
I know, yeah. You're an idiot. So you
And we
choose.
had to film, and it was raining at your man.
Yeah,
And it was
yeah,
freezing
yeah,
cold.
yeah.
It was with Jamal Lewis.
Yes.
And it was freezing.
Yeah. Jamal Lewis in it, yeah.
Freezing.
Anyway, answer the question.
on the way back, the geezer had the aircon and that and stuff.
Because he was a Geordie. He didn't
Yeah,
feel
he
it.
didn't feel it.
It's crazy.
He was
Oh,
mad geezer. I remember he was speaking.
He was
on the
nice.
whole-
He was
yeah.
nice. Answer the question.
And my phone died as well.
In what order? Answer the question.
Okay. Preston North End top.
Bog, Mike. Yes.
Preston North End
Yes.
first. Aberdeen. Braga. Then Major League Soccer last.
What? Do you know, yeah, Major League Soccer is decent level football.
I'll still take
It's
Preston.
hard to get into Major League Soccer. You
I'll
know?
still take Preston.
You say Preston first?
Yeah.
That's madness, man.
Okay, what would you pick first?
Come with the mic. You keep moving the mic.
Okay, who would you take first?
Okay, if I had to choose, oh my God, this guy is an absolute idiot. Keep the mic still.
Who
You
you
have to take your hand off it.
What?
What's going on with your
I don't
mic?
know.
Bro, come on, man. What's
Okay.
going on with your mic?
I don't know.
Keep it still. There we are. All right, if I had to choose,
Yeah.
I'm going, okay, Braga.
No!
I'm going
not
Braga
allowed.
first. Okay, Braga, Inter Miami. Yes. Then I'm going Aberdeen, Preston.
Major League Soccer's where you retire?
No, Lorenzo. Okay, are you an idiot? Think about it.
No.
Yeah? If you could go tomorrow and go and play with Busquets and Messi,
Farmers League.
No, but it doesn't matter. Are you trying to tell me you're not going to learn loads? You go and train with Busquets. You're not going to learn loads.
I'll let you word it like that.
Don't be daft. In the sun, in Miami, beautiful.
And I want to play championship level football, Premier
You
League.
don't get it, man. Honestly, that's a
I
stupid,
want to play in the league.
That's a stupid position.
Is it though?
That's a stupid.
But is it really,
stupid
though?
decision, rather?
Is it really?
It is really dumb,
championship football. You wouldn't play championship football.
It doesn't matter. I'll play
You know,
there.
you know how hard championship is.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying
It's harder than
I'm
MLS.
not
though,
saying
innit?
it's not.
It's harder than MLS, though, isn't it?
I don't know.
Don't.
No, don't be dumb. I don't know if it is harder.
You're all trying to tell me
Yeah.
that MLS isn't hard. Is easier than it's harder than championship.
MLS is probably a little bit, I don't know, probably the same, probably.
It's more nicer.
No, it's not. But the MLS is nuts. They've got big players in the MLS.
Dad,
Hang on. Where is Wilfred Zaha in the MLS? Is he not? Is he not?
Yes.
Exactly. Wilfred Zaha could still play probably in the Prem now. Could he not?
Okay.
Could Messi play in the Prem?
Yeah.
Exactly. This is what I'm trying to say to you.
Okay.
What?
So could I don't know. Could Dan James play in the Prem?
Dan James?
Yeah.
What's he got to do with anything?
Did he not play the championship?
Yeah, but
Okay.
Could he play in the
Could
Prem?
he play in the Prem?
He has. Did it work?
But could they play in the Prem?
Well, he's going to play in the Prem
Could they
this
play in the
season.
Prem? Okay. Could Joe Bellingham play in the Prem?
Joe, yeah, he could play in the Prem.
Could Chris Wigg play in the Prem?
That's not what I'm saying.
Exactly.
You just said...
What's your logic then?
No,
Because I'm just doing the exact same thing as you.
You just said, yeah, that the championship is definitely way, way better.
And harder.
Quality.
It's harder
than
as well.
MLS. But
Harder,
I'm telling you,
it's harder.
But I'm saying to you, the players in the MLS that are playing in the Premier League, could play in the Premier League, that probably chose the MLS over the Premier League.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my, you're making my brain hurt.
No, you don't understand. The MLS is not rubbish. It's decent.
But championship's better. I'll take championship over
Yeah,
MLS.
he probably is probably even, you know. I'm serious. It probably is even. I'm not even joking. It really
makes
is.
me feel tired.
Okay. Preston on a good day against Inter Miami in the match. Who wins?
Preston North End, baby.
No, they don't. No, they don't. You're being stupid now.
Thing is, you can't say that. Preston are like towards the bottom of the league.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
What about where Inter Miami in their league?
I think they're up there.
Yeah, exactly. You can't do that.
Yeah, but you just said it.
Sunderland, no, Leeds versus Inter Miami. Who wins?
Oh.
Don't do that. Leeds are winning.
You think?
Leeds?
All day long?
All day long.
I don't know, I'm serious. I think it'd be a good game.
Oh, don't do this.
I'm serious. I'm not joking. Don't underestimate the MLS, boy. Don't underestimate it. And also, don't underestimate the power of a man as well. Because 100 men, 100 men.
Don't say Gorilla.
Would bang out a Gorilla all day long.
No, I wouldn't. You literally were saying off camera the other day, the Gorilla would literally tear people apart. The Gorillas is not scared. The men will be scared, obviously.
Listen,
the Gorillas are tall.
Yeah. What idiot thought of this stupidness anyway?
Dad.
Why are people talking about this?
Okay.
What?
One man versus a billion ants. Who's winning?
A billion ants?
Yeah, a billion like fire ants.
What kind of question is this now?
I send this on TikTok.
A billion fire ants?
You know how many ants that is? A billion ants.
One man?
Yeah, and they all start climbing up on him and start biting him and that stuff.
I reckon I'm not being funny, I'm not trying to, you know what I mean? If a billion ants come rocking up to the house right now, I reckon I'll deal with it.
Okay, they start climbing up you, climbing in your nose and that stuff in your mouth.
But how are they getting in?
Can't breathe.
How are they getting in?
Little cracks, they can get into little cracks.
Yeah, but how many, a billion going to get in at one time?
Of them all running.
You think they'd knock the house over or something?
No, I think they're
You watch too much TikTok, you do.
I think they'd crack a window or two.
I don't know. I can't imagine that. I can imagine a gorilla.
Because they could get into little cracks and stuff in it. Leave one little crack open.
Lorenzo, it's just a stupid question.
It's not.
They're both stupid questions. What do you think? 100 gorillas. 100 man. Filipino versus one gorilla. What are you going for? 100 men versus one gorilla. What are you saying?
Gorilla?
All day long.
All day long.
Walk me through it. What happens?
Gorilla rips people apart. Bites. Punches.
Okay.
Slams.
But there's 100 men there. Men are jumping on backs.
Yeah. But are the men as brave as the gorilla? The gorilla don't care.
No, the gorilla doesn't care. This is what people are forgetting.
Some of the men were cowered off. No, I'm not going first. You go first, man.
Obviously. And then what? And the gorilla just doesn't care.
Yeah, doesn't care.
Why are people not saying men are going to win that? Are they? No one is saying that.
He was like, what if the men, they all tag team and jump him?
Tag team?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Tag team? There's men that are scared of other men.
The gorilla could just do this. Grab him by the hands and like,
I know. It's stupid, that is.
I'm biting at the bite force.
I know, but 100 men now. No, it's definitely
No, there's no chance.
Yeah, the gorillas
how dense are gorillas as well?
They're too strong, innit?
Yeah.
No way. Yeah, it's true.
Have you seen them when they're shaved?
Oh, but I'm not interested.
Have you seen them without any hair on their arms and that stuff?
Probably look like Chris Bumstead or something. What?
Twice the size of Chris Bumstead and Larry Wills combined.
Really?
And Andrew Jacks. Find Andrew Jacks together. Bigger than all three of them.
That's garbage talk, man. I swear down. And we're going to end on this last one as well, yeah. Celtic played Rangers again today.
And the score was 1-1. I was so disappointed.
1-1. Now,
Rangers to
we
win,
put up a TikTok, and people literally were so angry at what you said,
About
they
what?
really were. With the Real Madrid thing.
Oh,
when you said Real Madrid will finish 12th or something, what did you say?
I said they finished like 12th, 13th.
You stand by that?
No.
Where do you think they will finish now in the Premier League?
7th.
7th? 6th?
Yeah.
I think 6th. I do agree with 6th.
Yeah.
Do you know what's stupid? People jump in the comments here and they're straight away jumping and saying, what are you talking about?
Oh, they're just
Real Madrid.
They're just falling for the...
They win every single year.
Rage bait. And
what
who are they playing against as well?
But what you said was
rage bait. It's rage bait.
Yours was rage bait as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
But them people that are saying in the comment section that Real Madrid would win every season, that's not rage bait. They're just dumb.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
They win Champions League every year. Best thing, I will beat everybody.
That's how they
And then
go
they
on.
have an anime profile picture.
I know,
or
yeah.
Ronaldo profile picture. Just shut up, man.
There's some dumb people on TikTok, man. I swear. I've never been to a place where people are so dumb.
And they're using it always since like 2012 or something.
I know why though. It's stupid. Yeah. going back to
Prime Ronaldo's the best player ever. He's better than Maradona, Messi.
just
better than
dumb talking
best.
it. Yeah. Now, Real Madrid finished 6th, basically, in the Premier League.
Barcelona, Vardy,
Yeah, I know, when I was garbage in it.
Penaldo.
Yeah.
That, so.
And people were angry with the Celtic and Rangers thing as well.
Why?
Because some people were saying Celtic and Rangers will be relegated straight away in the Premier League. I don't think so.
Nah, they wouldn't be relegated.
That's harsh, though, that is.
They'd be mid-table, I think.
You reckon? You're going to go back to saying that again?
10th.
Rangers are higher than Manchester United?
Yeah.
Really?
Right now this season, yeah.
Rangers would be mid-table?
And Celtic, they're both mid-table.
I don't know, but I'm not sure,
9th.
I'm not sure.
8th.
Do you know what it is about Celtic and Rangers, though? Especially Rangers. It always seems like they've got so much more fight in them.
Yeah.
Them teams have got more passion than the other team.
Yeah, they do.
That's what it seems like.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They win just on determination.
They do.
But I like that, though.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Whereas some of these Premier League teams, it's like it's so nice, isn't it? And they're just like the players that come from like other countries.
Here you
and
go.
that. They're not really bothered about the badge.
I just got been nicked a little bit. I'll just start crying at the ref.
I know. But them like full force, man.
Yeah.
On it,
Have you seen that clip of, is it Savinho?
Savinho,
Man City.
Yeah.
And he gets fouled. Well, he gets fouled a little bit. And he just stops and starts crying towards the ref. And then the Man City fans start going mad at him.
Oh, do they?
He's like, this is not Spain. Like, you can't, it's not Spain or something. Like, it's Premier League,
really?
you can't do that. So
No
it's not how
way.
it works over here.
Yeah.
Because in them countries, any little tap and you stop.
Any tap and you stop and that. Yeah. The refs fall for it though all the time.
Yeah.
They've not been so bad recently.
Nah.
But it was annoying when they were falling for the dumbest things, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I think it's been an interesting week. I'm excited for Thursday, mostly. Please, Amarim, continue to rest Bruno Fernandes. Only play him in the Champions League.
Champions League? We're not that
It
good,
will be
mate. We're not that
Champions League
good.
soon. Hey, it will be the Champions League soon. Only play him in the Europa League.
But if we win, we have to play the Super Cup in it. And then who do you think we're going to play in the Super Cup? Barcelona. Even thinking about that game.
Hey, we got to win it first, mate. It might be Bodo Glimt versus flipping Barcelona in the final of the Super Cup. Do you know what I mean?
Imagine a Spurs Arsenal Super Cup.
Oh, yeah, that would be insane, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Nobody cares about the Super Cup, though, do they? Nobody
Well,
cares.
it's the winner of the Champions League versus the winner of the Europa League, innit?
Yes.
Oh, champions.
Right, guys, I hope you have enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll be back with another video very, very soon. Catch you in a bit. See you.